What is better than investing? Building. Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Daily Daddy Dij, and my name is Flo. Every day I help you build legacy in Web3. So if you like the content, please consider subscribe. Today we are Monday, 6th of June, and we're gonna talk specifically about what is it to build in the Web3 space, and we're gonna look at some timeless advice you can hear from experts. But first, let's get started with the coins. We see Ethereum the last 24 hours with a nice little pump of 7%, which lead the entire NFT coins related to pump, with NFTX doing a beautiful 21% increase in the last 24 hours. So that's quite positive, right? Let's look at the floor price. You can see also the floor price really in a beautiful, there's really little collection in a green with the highest volume. You can see here, if you look through market cap, that in general there's no one in the red. No one in the red. So NFT and Ethereum and the crypto market in general is still correlated, which means we are definitely not in an expansion phase for NFTs. We're just following the trends. We're just following the big money, and let's be honest, it's just a shitty moment for risk assets, and NFT obviously is among them. You can see the blue chip index has had little rebounds since May 13, and now it looks like it's heading toward at least some sideways, maybe a bit upside. Nothing crazy, to be honest. But enough talking about investing. Let's start talking about building. Why? Because with Web3, you have new superpowers. Two new superpowers. One is access new liquidity. The other one, wealth creation. That means you can build and you can get money from building for sharing a vision, or you can just having liquidity on your asset. And that's awesome, because until now, you own a house and you have to wait like years, months before selling it, and you will get all the money and that's it. And it's super complicated to buy a house. But now with crypto assets, those assets are much more liquid. You can easily transfer and purchase, and no matter if there is hype or not. Of course, NFT is a bit the exception because it's extremely illiquid, although the technology allow for more liquidity. So the first advice, if you know zero people in crypto, is start joining. Don't try to start building a community straight away. Better start joining, see how it's structured, make sure you resonate with it, and they'll become your first friends and in this adventure. So the tribe you build around you is super important. The thing is, if you just join a tribe and you start building right away, it's dangerous, because the things we're building right now might not exist tomorrow. So you have to have this mindset of have enough strength in your vision but flexibility in the execution. You need to be consistently reevaluating, am I on a good path or not? And that's something I definitely didn't do for so long. Or my problem is more, I realized there was something wrong, and so I panicked and I started to do 100 other things. And that's even worse, right? Maybe not worse, but the lack of focus clearly means a lack of success for me, at least. And finally, we're going to talk about how you can build your tokenized community. Once you have joined a community, once you know what you want to do and start building, you need to make sure you're building for the right people. And for this, you need to build the right community. And to be honest, community might be even harder to build than a simple launchpad or job page or whatever, because it's with human. It's irrational, it's complicated. With smart contract and Solidity, it's also complicated, but not as complicated, because at least there's a logic. It's very pragmatic, and okay, if you're not good at it, it will fail, but at least you can start building. With community, the hardest thing about community is first building belonging. The sense of belonging is priceless. It's not because you have 100 or 1,000 of people on a Discord that it's a community. A community care for each other. They know each other, they help each other, and they align around a specific vision. And that's super valuable, because that's what will make your building, your venture in Web3 successful. So true communities have in common quality conversation, a sense of togetherness, belonging, peer-to-peer engagement, and an adventure to embark on together. So you need to get people excited for this vision, and to kick it off, you need more than just a vision. You need to nurture your community. And Alex Zhang say community building is gardening, not architecture, meaning you don't plan everything, you just go down on your knees and start scratching the ground and put water in your plants. So by building community, you can start working together on your goals, encourage each other, and you will quickly identify people with the potential to become more contributors and community leaders. So you don't need to launch a token to build a community. What you can do is you can launch an NFT with small supply, very selective, and NFT is definitely better than tokens for building tokenized community, because with NFT you have the sense of belonging, you share this common visual, and it's more easily identifiable who is your community bro, right? So NFT is just the way to go, because you can generate also revenue, you can introduce ownership, and it will be a definitely tool for governance in the future. I have no doubt about it. And a good way to reward people, you could do airdrops to NFT holders, once you want to launch a token or whatever. So, but I think, the first stage would be launching NFT with limited supply, but unlimited potential. And I would say the final word of wisdom is build for people to collectively lose their shit together. And that's genius. Lose your shit together, and at least you will have fun along the way. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode today. I hope it was interesting. I wish you a beautiful week, a beautiful day. If you're here now, you're amazing, and I will definitely drop you some NFT to thank you for subscribing, and you can make sure that will be valuable. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful day.